I'm sorry, I'm going through so much, and what's funny is I'm not even going through anything. I think it's the worst part is I'm going through so much, and I'm not going through anything. My life, I have zero complaints. I don't have any. My life is so good, but there is with it comes with. I'm so sorry. It's like Ariana Grande, and I made fun of her, but I'm not gonna call it dark. There is some small shit, such small things. Am I allowed to say that? Well, if you block me, whatever. There are such small things that sometimes seem so big because they're so small, and you're like, well, why is it even bothering me? Why do I have to deal with that? And like I said, no, it isn't. But the fact that it is bothering that I have to deal with it makes it seem so big, and it's not. So I don't know how else to articulate that. And I'm hoping to be understood. I'm hoping that people understand me. It's like sometimes your intestines bloat the most over such small poop that you have to take because it's so small. And at the end of the day, I'm just wondering why I have to deal with it. I'm like, why exactly are you what I have to deal with? Why? And that's what insinuates, and it's every day. It just never stops. And that's where the problem comes in. If it were like whatever, but then it's what every day. And I'm like, well, that's the problem. You know the problem. The problem is you're both small to me, but it's just every day. And no, I'm not comparing it to anything. It's just something small. I just did. It's just something small that literally bothers me. And I'm like, why are you even capable of doing that? It's not a big deal. But if it's so repetitive that eventually I'm like, can you just stop? Sometimes I have moments from like, well, I'm gonna die anyway, you know? And it sucks. It's such small things sometimes feel like they're so big. Exactly. That's what sucks. And it's small. But sometimes it just becomes so big. Where you have to just wonder if life really is worth living. Because something this small can bother you so much. But it's not really bothering you. You know? I don't know how else to say that. Well, because of my wife. The deal you made. So she had some kind of effect on me, but it's still not that. It's still not that big. She's also small, but she's your wife. So that's where that comes in, where things are capable of being bothered. And that's probably where it bothers me, but she's also so small. But at the same time, I'm going to die anyway. So I think because of my knowledge of that, and because that's so pertinent and so prominent in my mind, sometimes I'm like, is life really worth living? It really doesn't matter because you're going to bother me about it. You're going to bother me about it. Anyway, so my teacher told me I had a mistake done, and I was so confused.